What is up, people YouTube? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you could call me Vinny, and today we are going to take a look at the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is indeed Scorpion's rival, and by far one of the most popular characters next to Scorpion. Sub-Zero, when he was a boy, him and his brother Bi-Han were abducted by the Lin Kuei, and later trained to be Lin Kuei assassins. And later in the Mortal Kombat story, Sub-Zero himself becomes the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei clan. Alright, enough of that, let's dive right in. The sculpt is pretty much the same as Scorpion, since this is technically the same mold. So the only major difference is the paint job. And once again, this figure looks fantastic. The head has an excellent sculpt and captures the intimidating look of the ninjas really well. The mask is sculpted nicely. The paint on it is a bit of a metallic blue and looks marvelous, and definitely makes the mask pop. The arms have a muscular sculpt, and you can certainly tell that Sub-Zero lifts. The paint on the band is clean, no issues there, but under the gi, on my figure's right shoulder, some blue paint ended up on the arm. Not cool. The wristbands have a great 3-segmented sculpt and it looks great, and has silver dry brushing on them to make them look metallic. The color of the skin tone is really nice too, and it does have some shading. The gi has a diamond pattern sculpt all throughout it, and it looks freaking sweet. The shirt under the gi also has a nice sculpt, and the black has a nice finish to it. The belt has a tight cloth-like sculpt and looks great. Something to note is that the paint job here is better than Scorpion's, something I forgot to mention in that review. The paint on that wasn't the best. The legs have a baggy sculpt throughout them, and they look fantastic. And once again, the black looks really nice. The leg armor has a shape-patterned sculpt from big squares to smaller squares, and it looks fantastic once again. They also have silver dry brushing on them to give them the metallic look, and once again, looks fantastic. Articulation for Sub-Zero is the exact same as Scorpion's, so I'm going to go through it relatively quickly, but unfortunately on mine, not everyone else's, but on mine, I did end up getting a couple issues. So let's take a look. Head is on the ball joint, but comes off with no problem. And yeah, it's kind of loose. Yeah, it's basically it's on a double ball peg and it has really good range. But on mine, can barely have it to look up without having the head pop off. But obviously there is a gap, so when you pose this figure, do be careful. Other than that, the range is good. It's not inherently bad, it's just, you know, mine has an issue. Shoulders are on a ball joint, but also on a hinge, and you can go up about that far, and it can also swivel. Biceps swivel. Elbows are on a double hinge. Goes way more than 90 degrees, so that's good. These wristbands are loose pieces. Hands are on a swivel ball peg hinge combo. There's the swivel. There's the peg. Hinge, swivel. Ball joint swivel hinge combo. Yeah, let's go with that. We have a diaphragm joint right here. And there goes the goddamn head. I'll leave that off. The diaphragm joint on the ball joint goes really has no limitations, despite the gi. So that's actually really good. Legs on ball joints, they can move this far forward and this far back, and a perfect splits. No problems at all. And it can also swivel. Knees are on double hinges. Way more than 90 degrees, so that's excellent. Ankles are on ball joints, so the ankle rocker movement is not exactly strong, but it's not really a big deal. It still works. And we still have the same engineering, where you can push the ankle forward to make it go over this thing, or push it back to make it go back farther. So yeah, the range is still there, and toes are on a hinge. So, articulation for Sub-Zero is really good. You can still get some badass poses out of this, like with Scorpion. So, yeah. Not a good pose, I know. Have fun posing. Sub-Zero is the same size as Scorpion, about 7 inches. Not perfectly 1/12 scale, but it still works well with other 1/12 scale figures. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Spider-Man and Venom. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Speed Demon and Eel. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Tony Stark and Ant-Man. Here he is with the Mezco Daredevil and Deadpool. And finally, here he is with the Strong Collectibles Scorpion and Noob Saibot. Sub-Zero goes good with the other figures and goes great with other Storm figures. Sub-Zero comes with a bunch of awesome stuff. He comes with his Mortal Kombat 1 mask, and it looks really freaking sweet. He comes with 2 fist hands in the package, 2 kind of gripping hands, 2 more open relaxed kind of hands, 2 karate chop hands, and we get 1 gripping hand. So that's a lot of hands. And we get accessories for some of the hands. We get this skull and spinal cord accessory, which looks really awesome. The red color really makes it look like it's bloody, and the black wash it has makes it look really cool. And you can interchange the skull head with another character's head, which is an awesome feature. Perfect to recreate his famous fatality. His next accessory is his ice slide effect piece. The color on this is really nice, and I love the way it looks. To use it, pose Sub-Zero into a sliding pose, and put the effect next to his foot. Looks pretty cool, right? I just wanted to put an ice pun in this video. Last but certainly not least, his Ice Blast effect. It looks awesome. Great spiky sculpt, and the paint here is excellent. Unfortunately, you can only attach this on his right hand. It sucks, but such is life, I guess. To attach, simply place the right karate chop hand in the finger mold, and there you go. Sub-Zero does not disappoint in the accessory department. All these are very cool and can really enhance his display. So, buy, don't buy, or wait for a sale. I think you know where I'm going with this. I love this figure, just like how I love Scorpion. This is a great companion figure for Scorpion. Displaying them together is a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for the upcoming Shao Kahn and Reptile. With that being said, if you're a big Mortal Kombat fan or love ninja-type figures, you should definitely get this. Because these Storm figures sell out like hotcakes, so if you want this, snag it. I apologize if this review sounds biased, but I'll have to once again give this figure a 10 out of 10. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you want to share your thoughts, leave a comment down below. And if you liked the video and want to see more of my stuff, you can subscribe. I do stop motions, podcasts, reviews of movies, and other figures such as Marvel, DBZ, and Kaiju. And if you want to see some more toy photos or behind the scenes, you can follow me on Instagram. Link to it is in the description below. With that being said, I am Super Mario Zilla, and I am out. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.